Yeah, I mean, listen, I read Iman Shumpert, and he said that he absolutely hated the Warriors. And the reason is because they kind of changed the game. Like the way that they would move on the court and the way they would start getting those threes and start just, they would just keep, just keep beating you at the end of the game. That he just hated them, but they actually changed the game. You actually said you hated that team. Yeah. And you were playing them.
Hell yeah. I was supposed to hate them. The basketball guys told me to hate, like, I was supposed to hate them with all my heart.
I mean, what was it about them you hated so much?
They was a different version of basketball.
How so?
It was different. It was, how we all learned is how, it's like that traditional way of life. Why not go and get the easy points at the rim? And then, as you start heating up and getting more of a feel, then you shoot your deep shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they had completely butchered that mold.
Right, with Steph.
And said, when the jump ball goes off, we hot from three.
And just outscore you.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think to do that when I was a kid. So a little bit of it is that, like, why ain't I think of that?
Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm. When you have players that are very skillful, right? And for them to wield their dominance over something, they have to be effective at what they're doing. Once they become effective at that, you have to change to try to guard it, not realizing that they're effective because that's what they're great at. You're trying to adapt to them. You don't have the personnel, right? So everyone wants to go small ball, but you don't have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. You don't have an unselfish Draymond Green. You know what I mean? You didn't have a Kevin Durant. You don't have the pieces to try to mimic that. Yeah. If you want to mimic that, you just steal those players. Other than that, you can't mimic Steph Curry sitting in the gym, 6 hours a day. Klay Thompson. Rusty Klay Thompson. They won a championship with Rusty Klay Thompson. That's not even the Klay Thompson we know. That's Rusty Klay Thompson. And Steph had to turn into what we know. But you can't mimic those guys for your offense to try to fit in. You have to create your own style. And that's the problem with, sports, is they see success being done by something else and they want to try to mimic it instead of saying they're successful because they're playing to their personnel. Play to yours.